Gotta show you all this. Yeah, I mean it's kind of a novelty, but functional. It's fully functional. Look at here. Ooh. Got a little magnet there on the bottom here. On each side, or one magnet, one piece of metal, whatever it is. And or they both might be magnets to different poles. Actually, I haven't checked it. Yeah, takes a little getting used to doing it one-handed. Isn't that cool? And yeah, I mean, the magnets are pretty strong. And it'll only open one way. Like if I try to open it the wrong way, it won't. You have to go the way it wants. Like that. And then, there's no lock. But when you hold it like this, since it only goes one direction too, it doesn't go both directions. So when I push over this way, like that, nope. But if I go like this, yeah. Isn't that neat? And it's got the little thing. There's a little piece of metal on one side so you can hang it. It can be a little necklace, It's not very big. Very big. Here's the lighter. Well, shit. Lighter for size comparison. Big, normal size, big lighter. Pretty cool. Yeah, and you can go like that and let gravity do it. You can kind of open it in a couple of different ways, close it. As long as you don't have your fingers by the blade, it's okay. Just be careful. But when you close it, see it, the blade doesn't hurt, come in contact. So you can go like that. Just however. But when you have it like this, you actually have a grip on it like that. Of course, the blade's not very big. Not the width of that big. And, yeah. It's like maybe a 1.25 inch blade there. But it's got a belly. So if you have it sharp, and it's D2, didn't mention that. It's also Boker. Yeah, they're about 20 bucks. I think it's a pretty good deal for that. It's something small, and you can pick it up, put it on your keychain, or just slip it in your pocket, even in the fifth pocket of the jeans. A lot of people like to get a smaller knife like this as their secondary knife and put it in their fifth pocket of the jeans, which is that smaller pocket above your bigger pocket on the side, on your side pocket. So this is perfect for that. And you put that in there closed like this, or like this, either way, and it'll stay shut. I mean, it'll stay shut anyway. Just loosen your pocket. Those magnets are strong, and it will not open the wrong way. It will only open a certain direction. It can be a little stiff, but the pivot just got that one, and it is a Torx. It's a bigger Torx size. I don't know exactly which one, but it's a bigger one. T something. Yeah, Torx are the big one. Yeah, Boker. Yeah, let's see if I can get that right. Right. Camera. There it is. D2. John. Who? I don't even know. John Kubasek, maker, East Hampton, Massachusetts. That's cool. I didn't even notice that. I mean, I saw the writing there, but I didn't really notice. Yeah, Boker. Now, it does not say where it's made. I don't think this is USA made. But it does say East Hampton, Massachusetts right there. And it doesn't say any other made in place. It has numbers right there. 1899. Not sure what that is. But it's a cute little thing. And it's not bad. You know, it's not too thick. So it's slicey. You know, when you have it sharp. Comes sharp out of the box from the factory. Pretty sharp. Not quite hair raising. And I've run it through that thing. Ceramic rod some, and it's sharper now. So yeah. This is a handy little thing. But you have a grip on it, and it's not, it's a virtual fixed blade at that point. Just as long as that pivot screw, you know, on each side is in there good, it is locked. It's not bending. It's like a butterfly knife that way. Butterfly knives are one of the most dependable folding knives when you have them open, because when you grab it, I could show you. I have one. I have the Kershaw Luca. So it's a pretty good size, like 5-inch blade. Anyway, it's the same idea. You got it locked. There's no way the thing is going to close. So you call that a virtual fixed blade. Now, when you have a lock, you know, like the Triad lock from Cold Steel, those are so strong. It's probably the strongest lock still. Still, there's a deadbolt lock. There's all different locks, newer locks, but the Triad locks are really good, and it's proven itself over the last few years. But you're still relying on the strength of that lock. It's a Triad lock's a lock back. Liner lock, you're relying on the strength of that piece of steel. If it's any kind of lock, you're relying on the actual lock itself from not failing, and most of the time you're fine. But like in an extreme circumstance, defending yourself, there are some stats that show a folding knife, some of the folding knives, when you're really trying to survive and maybe fight back with it or something like that. A lot of the times, people that either don't click a lock back or a locking folding knife completely out because they might not have enough time or whatever it is, and the folding knife will fold onto their fingers. It'll fail. The lock fails, or the lock was never engaged because of the panic and chaos of the moment, and it will fold down on somebody's fingers. And if any pressure is applied to that, it can take your fingers or cut real deep, depending on what kind of size of knife and everything. So even though they're more convenient, they fold down to half the size. In an extreme situation, and survival too, as far as like out, doing stuff out in the forests or jungle or whatever that is, you probably don't, you don't rather not mess with a folding knife in those circumstances, because you need something fixed. You need something more strong, and a fixed blade's always going to be stronger because there's no folding at all, and it's usually all one piece of metal all the way down, full tang through the handle. But this is cool, and these are G10. These are actually G10 handles. It's just a slab. Slab of G10. And it's shiny on that side. And yeah. And it clicks. It's a fidgety thing. You know, you sit there and fidget with it. Of course, you can use two hands to open and close it, but it's just kind of challenge. It's a fun little challenge to try to get good dexterity with it with one hand. As few fingers as possible. All that. Yeah, pretty cool. Pretty neat for $20. Good old Boker. Yeah, and D2's not bad. Yeah, it's small. It's going to be limited what you can do with it. But that's how it goes. But yeah, a lot like a sideways butterfly knife as far as the handle. And when you hold it like strong like that, it's going to stay. Yeah. So, just want to make that.